paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove, change my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
Or why you not playing on Green Bay? You gotta earn on Eagles. You ain't won nothing.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Going around like it's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying.
And sluggish digestion ruining your day? Imagine waking up feeling lighter, and ready to conquer anything. Meet your new fun-loving secret, Kimmy's Peach Mango Deep Hot Drink Water. This drink blends the magic of lemon pomegranate and sea mushrooms to gently detoxify while boosting positive clarity. 20 servings of pure, gut-friendly goodness in every bag. How delicious work like a solid superhero, nourishing your fever and minimizes excess gas.
Come on, you playing games. Come on.
Sweet fruit mango notes.
Let's play the game. I already know you ain't ready.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but we're the if you've been looking for a good
So why would I beg you to Hey God.
This man's gonna waste some time.
But see when you start maturing in Christ. But see when you
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap. As it'll be the
after all you made it, proof still be doubting you. Keep waiting on the sound, you're the proof. No point in looking at the facts, we're the truth. You purpose in your power, much greater than your problems.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Whirling. Super one.
To throw is gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. He's got it at the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for Eagles 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Hurts.
2nd and 6.
Got him in. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
5-yard gain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Hurts changing up the play.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Back to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it. It helped pop that ball free.
Hey, 73. Okay, set.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign review, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
180. What's up?
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Maverick. What's up?
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Gone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Super 66.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
What? 180.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Black 20. 12. Merlin. Hey, 76. 76.
Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
King. Great. Set. Delta.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Easy. 63. Bang. Hey, 73. Out. Delta.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Round up, Yeti. Delta.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's good.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
180. Delta.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert.
Too
The
easy.
Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
You ain't gonna be able to play right if you shaking on that joystick. You gotta be calm.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Playing a good game though. I like that.
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Keep the ball out there.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. He just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jacob Saylor's now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10.
20. Hell, you won.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
180.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
12. 180.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 76 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. That's good. We're on Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Maverick! Hey, 5. Cut.
Goff now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
180! DC!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw, Goff. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go, 12, go!
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Up the middle with Barkley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to third and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Sailors now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
At the 38-yard line.
Super one. Shell.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
180. 17.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
What's up?
To throw is Goff. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 66 yards. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Super, like 20. Hey, lift.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. After the interception, here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Goff looking to throw. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
It got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff, Barkley running left. Room here to run. And all the way inside inside the 15 before they drop him. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll go to Barkley again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Good. Set.
Barkley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Cal. Like 20.
Now gone. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
19 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
17.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Eagles 35, Lions 27.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
They'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
180, 180. Hey, Silver, silver, silver. Go silver, ready? No touch.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Black 20. 17. 17. Super 1. Super 1. What's that?
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch.